Hi folks, I watched an interesting documentary last night. It was about Bob Ross and the power struggle that's gone on over the last 25 years since his death, as to who holds the rights over his name and all the millions of pounds that generates every year in sales of art materials, etc. It's on Netflix. If you get a chance to watch it, I'd really recommend it. It's quite emotional actually. The story centres about his son and his struggle with his son and his colleagues against this sort of elderly couple who Bob Ross joined up with in his early days when he started the sort of empire of selling the materials. But basically, in a nutshell, it concluded that I think it was 95 he died, and in the 27 years since his death, his own son has never earned a single penny from the millions and millions of pounds that the Bob Ross name has generated, which just doesn't sort of sit well with me, really. I can't remember what it's called. If you just search on Netflix for Bob Ross, you'll see it on there. But getting back to the title of this video, Only Nice People Paint. It was a line when they were showing you clips from his shows, and it was just a line he said during one of the shows in this episode that really sort of struck a chord with me. I think anyone who's interested in painting landscape, I mean that applies to any sort of painting, I suppose, whether it's still life, portraits, whatever. I think especially landscapes, and doing what I'm doing now, just basically looking for reference material, things to paint for the forthcoming week. I mean, look around me now. I'm surrounded by trees and just the beauty of the natural world. I can hear the birds singing, queen bees flying around looking for nesting spots. I can't imagine anyone who's interested in the natural world being anything other than a nice person. I think every landscape I try and paint, I'm just trying to sort of imagine myself there in that actual spot, just admiring the view. Look at this view over there. You can see for miles and miles and miles. Just admiring the view, just sort of absorbing the natural world around you as best you can. I think with all the atrocities going on in the world today, like this conflict going on in the Ukraine and whatnot, it just seems such a contrast from all the horrible images you see on the news. I'm scared to look at the news today. You just never know what you're going to see. It's bombing this and bombing that. Just such a lovely contrast. Just total peace and quiet and tranquility, harmony, just at one with nature. And I think, well, that's how I read what Bob Ross was trying to get at. Only nice people paint. Just chilling out at the easel.